From Jakarta, Indonesia.
Women in Principe Island to interest to jewelry. China to conquer Europe EV market. English in a minute, Hollywood ending.
MLINE Top 3 Updates powered by VOA, Voice of America.
Women on the Principe Island in the Gulf of Guinea on the west coast of Central Africa have discovered luxury interests. They have created a cooperative that turns glass bottle into jewelry.
Annabella and Zinha were once unemployed. Today, they are implementing a project to transform glass bottles into jewelry and employ at least half a dozen people.
It is a cooperative of waste valorization.
The first step was a training course in Ghana sponsored by the HBD Group, a South African multimillionaire company with tourism investments on the Principe Island.
E assim depois vai ao forno. Viemos com técnica do Ghana, mas começamos a...
We take to the oven. We already have our brand. This is a white bottle necklace with yellow and blue pigment. This earring was made with beer bottle with a yellow pigment. This is our brand, the Principe brand.
Não tem nada a ver com peça de Ghana, é nossa marca, marca Príncipe.
Turning trash into money is what these women and their collaborators are dedicated to here at this Roca de Porto Real, an autonomous region of Principe.
After we take the beads out of the oven, we wash, dry, polish, measure, and glue.
In March this year, Annabella was in Senegal where she trained some women from Guinea-Bissau, Tunisia, and France on techniques for transforming bottles into costume jewelry. Annabella and Zinha also intend to transform bottles into sand for civil construction works.
Now we intend to save money to buy a machine to grind the glass. Here, there's shortage of sand. If we had the machine, we would sell a lot of glass sand.
The manufacturing of organic compost for agriculture is another initiative of these two entrepreneurs, seen by regional authorities as the best example of women empowerment.
The ladies have made great progress on this project. They are already known in other countries. They export their product to Sao Tome, among others. They are reference. Tourists want to see what is ours. And they are able to show that. They are the image. We make a point spreading the word so that they inspire other women.
Divulgá-las e mais do que isso, também elas serem, digamos, a porta para incentivo para outras mulheres.
From the garbage, Annabella and Zinha produce a luxury that daily attracts dozens of tourists visiting the island of Principe.
The international agency says that the Chinese car manufacturers are emerging as major force in the global electric car market, with more than 50% of all electric cars on roads worldwide now is produced in China. Spain is the second largest vehicle manufacturer in Europe after Germany, and its market has become one of the biggest targets for Chinese automakers.
As Chinese automakers push hard to enter and dominate Europe's electric car market, the European Union is launching a counteroffensive to support European automakers. In Spain, the government is backing a rehabilitation plan for an old Nissan factory in Barcelona, an effort that's being launched by an alliance of companies led by QEV Technologies, a widely recognized manufacturer of electric cars designed for motorsports.
We need the autonomy, the autonomy to produce really close to here. We cannot depend on what happened on the other part of the world. We really need to depend from suppliers that are close to us.
The International Energy Agency's latest report says Chinese automakers are steadily gaining ground in the European car market, selling 1 in every 5 cars in Europe last year. At the same time, European leaders are looking at ways to fight back and are taking steps to boost their car makers' competitiveness. The EU wants to incentivize manufacturers with tax benefits, loans, and guarantees to boost investment in European soil.
Gives new options for member states actually to support within the areas where there is a risk of relocation.
Market research done by the firm Benchmark Mineral Intelligence suggests the European supply chain faces challenges in obtaining rare earth materials like lithium for battery manufacturing.
China will be dominant this decade, but I think by next decade, certainly we'll see a spread of production and manufacturing, and I hope that the next decade we'll see more of a diverse supply chain, and that should be a more resilient supply chain, and hopefully it should be a cleaner, less carbon intensive.
Forcing Spanish companies like QEV Technologies to switch gears and innovate to retain advantage. For Alfonso Beato in Barcelona, Marcus Harton, VOA News.
Welcome to English in a Minute. Hollywood is famous for making movies. But what do people mean when they say Hollywood ending?
Anna, did you watch the basketball game last night?
I mean, yeah, a little.
So, Jackson, the best player, hurt his ankle. Looked like he couldn't play at all.
Dan, you really don't need to tell me the whole story.
So they're down by 2, 5 seconds left. Jackson comes back in the game and makes the game-winning shot. It was a Hollywood ending.
Yay!
A Hollywood ending describes a perfect, happy end to something. It may seem so good that it doesn't even feel real. Kind of like the ending of some movies. And that's English in a Minute.
The Voice of America, VOA.
My name is Mirzawardana, and thank you very much for being with MLINE Top 3 Updates powered by VOA Voice of America. And do not forget, please do keep clicking and also shopping on the link for online shopping that is posted on the Insta story of Instagram @mirzawardana.